Hi everyone, this is David Taylor from down in Savannah, Georgia. One great resource that I wanted to spend some special time showing you about is in the UMUC library, which I consider the best online library in the United States. I can't speak to the rest of the world, but looking at as many libraries as I've looked at in the United States, UMUC's is the very best. One of the things that I like most about it is the special guide that the UMUC library provides to career search. And I wanted to take just a few moments to show you some of the really great features of it. We begin here on the University of Maryland University College Library homepage. And underneath the middle section here, under Find Articles and Books, more, ellipses, is this first link, Articles and More. Clicking on that will take you to an index page. And if you scroll down and look at these parallel bullet lists here, under the C's, you find the link Career and Job Search. Clicking on that will take you to the Career and Job Search Resources homepage. Now, this is a career and job search guide that the UMUC librarians have compiled just for UMUC students and available only to UMUC students and faculty. So it's highly customized to meet your particular needs, the needs of the returning student. Let's take a look at some of its features. Here on the homepage, you have some introductory information in addition to the welcome there. In particular, you want to look at the career services links there, because that link does indeed take you to the nexus of all of the UMUC career services, which is UMUC's outstanding career services department. Now, I want you to keep in mind this important point, that online schools rank themselves and rank their successfulness in large measure by what's called their placement rate, or their placement success rate. And that is measured by how many graduates go on to get new jobs or promotions. So although University of Maryland is doing you a great favor here by providing this excellent department that focuses just on you and your career, believe me, that is a very important department for the overall success and funding of UMUC. It's in their best interest, not only your interest, to make sure they do a great job in getting you a new job or promotion. So keep that in mind. These are some highly motivated people over there. Okay, let's continue with our search. As you can see up here at the top, you have various tabs: job hunting, occupational research, resumes and cover letters, interviewing, and networking. Very much divided up into the same categories that I divided our threads up into. Under each one of these categories is a list of resources that the UMUC librarians have compiled just for you. For example, let's take a look at resumes, cover letters. Clicking on that will take you to a list of ebooks that they have combined, a list of websites that they highly recommend, and even a video guide to resumes, or video resumes, a new feature. Do you have one? Now, if you look under here, each one of these is an ebook, and they really look beautiful, and there are very few online libraries that have access to the wide range of books and articles that UMUC has by virtue of being part of the University System of Maryland. Many of your online proprietary schools, you go to their online library, you're going to see a very small list of ebooks and a very short list of databases. That's not true with University of Maryland University College, because it's part of the University System of Maryland, one of the largest and best in the United States. And so as a student here, you get access to all of the state resources that any other state university student would get. Let's take a look. I like this book, Gallery of Best Resumes, especially. This is a beautiful book here. You've got information about it that you can check. Let's take a look at this ebook by clicking there on View the ebook. I want to show you a little bit about how to navigate an ebook frame. It doesn't navigate exactly like a normal PDF navigates. For example, here we are on the contents page. You do have your scroll bar over here on the right, and you can scroll using it. But to navigate among pages, you have to type in the page numbers up here. Let's go to page 4 to look at what this book can do for you. So we type in 4 up there, click on Go, and then we'll be taken to page 4. And then you can also navigate by clicking the Next button. Let's take a look at the gallery here. This is the Communications Club, so let's take a look at the list of communication resumes. And there they are. Here is the list: marketing assistant, VP of marketing, grant writer, public relations director, and owner of a resume service. Let's take a look at some of these babies. Click next, you're going to get a blank page. And those are left blank intentionally. So here we have Arlene Stone, and look at all the great resume ideas that you can get by looking at these sample resumes in terms of formatting, in terms of what to emphasize in your resume. In other words, what you would want to compare how your experience together with the kind of job you're looking for, whether or not it matches any of these model resumes. For example, here's Carrie Flagler. She's looking for the job of a creative director. There's her professional profile. There's a scannable list. Remember, we talked about how important scannable resumes are. There's a scannable list of her key strengths, and then a list of her recent achievements. Notice that education is not on that front page, and the word experience is not on that front page. Why? Because Carrie Flagler is coming up with things that will set her apart, and most importantly, she is using a resume format that enables her to customize her experience and her strengths and her achievements. She doesn't call them experience, she calls them achievements. She can customize those achievements and those strengths directly to the job she's looking for. That takes her out of the norm. That lifts her resume out of that tall stack that all HR people have to wade through. So let's go back to our model resumes here. Go to the next page. Here's Eileen Andrews. Notice that you never see education or the word experience on that front page. Look at what you see. Summary of qualifications. There's that scannable list again. Pertinent skills and accomplishments. Once again, this resume writer is taking time to customize, using your electronic productivity tools, taking time to customize a resume for a particular job. And that's the point that I want to emphasize over and over again. Okay, so we've got some great resumes here, and you can look through some of the other sections as well to get some more ideas. Here, this candidate is using a text box with a drop shadow on it. Maybe using those kinds of graphical enhancements are a good idea if you're applying for a job in a communications field. Okay, so those are some of the great tools that I wanted to share with you. Please take time to go over to the UMUC library. There you'll find the best materials, the most professional materials, and ones that are customized especially for you, the UMUC student. Okay, great luck in your job search and in your continued work at UMUC.